Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Lee Carlam. If you're new here, I do videos on psychology, mindset, life, and wisdom. And if you're back, welcome back to the channel. So in today's video, it's going to be about why and how you're performing in relationships without even realizing it. So for a lot of people, right, this applies to your family, your friendships, your relationships, any kind of relationship. That is what we're talking about, not just romantic relationships. We have a lot of actions that we do, and half the time we don't even know why we're saying things, how we're saying things, and you don't have that self-awareness. And the reason why is because not everyone and most people are not used to being aware of the beliefs that they have, their subconscious beliefs and thoughts that they have, and biases that they have. So when they do interact with people, there's so many things that go through their mind that aren't being actively and consciously processed. And it does reflect and manifest through their behaviors, through what they say to other people. And then in some ways, you are performing. You're not actually being authentic in who you are. Because if you think about it, the first time you come on earth, right? The very first time, you're essentially almost in some ways a blank slate, right? Obviously, we have like that other psychological and biological factors from your parents, what their environment was, because if you didn't know, mothers who are under more stress, who are pregnant, like the actual fetus or the actual child, eventually when they grow up, will be under certain levels of stress compared to a parent who is pregnant but has not been through stress. All right, so there's that. But we're excluding those factors. Other than that, you're pretty much a blank slate, okay? You have not been quote unquote tainted or even painted by other experiences from other people. You haven't really been taught or haven't really been influenced by social media, by what you see on TV, by what you read in books, by what other people tell you, because you're just a newborn. You just came out of the womb, literally, right? But then as you grow older, you start interacting with other people, and that's when you develop beliefs and thoughts and things like that. And then you bring all those thoughts and those beliefs into every single other interaction that you have with people. And thus, in some sense, you're not that blank slate anymore. You are not that quote-unquote authentic version of you anymore. And then so, in other words, you are technically, in some ways, performing when you are in relationships without even noticing it. So that is essentially the gist of today's video. Very simple. All it is all these unconscious things that are, like, for example, I'll even do a specific example. If I am texting or calling a friend, okay, and they're talking about some sort of job promotion that they got, and I might react and say a specific sentence or a specific word that actually reflects and manifests my excitement for them, for example. But if I wasn't excited for who knows what reason, and you're not really aware of it, the words you choose are going to be a little different, and that could impact the other person. That could impact your relationships. So if you are not aware of this, it can either make or break your relationships. And if you want to go even deeper into this and actually get to know other people who are dealing with these things and just talk about it more to expand your mind and deepen your wisdom, apply to the free community called The Wise Minds. Link is below, application below. It's for free. And yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you haven't, please make sure to like and subscribe because it helps me a lot. And I'll show up in your feed more if that's what you want. So apply now, and see you in the next video.